Martins Ose, Vdm lied to Nigerians. Again, he has deceived his gullible followers. Reading from a CTC judgment in favor of Mr. Ahmed Tajuddin. On his social media platforms, he said, and I quote, AIG Moshood Jimo is failing. He has been exposed. There has been a court order where a ruling has been given that AIG Jimo Moshood must apologize to Mr. Ahmed Tajuddin. Nigerians, Martins Ose lied. Nigerians, how you guys doing? This is your girl, your one and only T World Billions. You're welcome to the camp of the raw naked truth. In this matter, AIG Jimo Moshood was not sued in this case. He was never invited to court. He had no business with this very case that got a ruling on the 7th of August. Why then do you think Martins Ose, both in this video and his previous videos, is bent on tarnishing the reputation, the personality, and rubbishing the years of service that AIG Jimo Moshood has rendered to this nation? In his previous videos, you heard him say that AIG Jimo Moshood has been tipped off to be the next Inspector General of Police, and it is over his dead body that he, Martins, will allow that to happen. Why do you think he's so bent on that? It's because the bad eggs in the Nigerian police force, the bad eggs Martins Ose works with in the Nigerian police force, knows that AIG Jimo Moshood is not corrupt. So let me tell you, when this murder case took place, the families involved tried as much as they could to get justice, to ensure that this case is taken to court. But all the police officers that were involved sat on this case file because they were heavily bribed. They were receiving heavy bribes and other monetary gifts from the parties involved. So it was until AIG Jimo Moshood came on board that these families brought this case to his table, and he insisted that the matter must go to court. There is nothing that they have not offered AIG Jimo, but he turned it down. Go and make your findings. You can never hear anywhere that this AIG Jimo collected bribe from anybody. He's one of the finest police officers we still have in the Nigerian police force. And that is the reason the corrupt people, the bad eggs in the Nigerian police force, working with Martins Ose, they are not comfortable. Because one, they have offered him the usual money that they give to AIGs on monthly basis. The man turned it down. They offered him the usual 5 million naira they give to people in his rank every month. The man turned this down. He's a very straightforward officer. You know, Nigerians, we have corrupt police officers, and a lot of us are bitter with the way the Nigerian police, who were supposed to be our friends but turned around to be our enemies, treat Nigerians. But you see, on this particular matter, this man, AIG Jimo Moshood, is innocent. And in this camp of the raw naked truth, we cannot fold our hands and allow them destroy an innocent man. There are only very few in the Nigerian police force. Martins Ose came here and told you people that the judgment is very sweet. This judgment that is now sweet to Martins Ose became bitter to him when a court in Delta State gave a ruling in favor of Mrs. Jeroff for Martins Ose, ordering Martins Ose to apologize to the family and to pay some money, some damages. Martins flaunted that order. He disobeyed the court order. He ran away to Turkey until he was certain that his lawyers had appealed that case. The same case that Martins is jumping about, making a case where there is no case, is the same thing that happened to him between him and the Mr. and Mrs. Jeroff's family. Did he obey the court order? Did Martins also render that apology? So Martins, it's not a big deal. I have a question for you. Does this court ruling overrule the murder case? On the same day they gave this ruling, they also denied him bail. So if you feel he is innocent, why was he not granted bail? Has he been released to go? This case, the murder case, is still before the judiciary. The murder case is still before a competent court of law. And I don't know how you, Martins Ose, can be more intelligent than the three sons. This guy in question is a billionaire, and he has over 3 sons representing him in court. So what is it that you want to tell the court? You want to tell Nigerians on social media regarding this case that is 3 sons, 3 different sons that he can afford, cannot tell the court? Martins Ose, why you're all over the place constituting nuisance, making noise in the name of creating content? You forgot that you have to go to Lagos with all this your evidence to honor the police invite. You forgot that you, Martins Ose, petitioned AIG Jimo. You wrote a petition against AIG Jimo that you submitted at the office of the Inspector General of Police, and it was based on that your complaint that an investigation panel was set up. This investigation panel has been set up 3 weeks, more than 3 weeks now. They invited AIG Jimo Moshood. This man, in his ranking, humbled himself, flew down from Lagos to answer to this panel. They questioned him, and when they were done and satisfied, he went back to Lagos. This same panel invited you on the 30th of July. You came here and lied to Nigerians that you were never invited. Okay, now that you are aware of the invite from the statement that has been issued by the Nigerian police, why have you not honored it? What did you do? You came here to tell the Inspector General of Police and the entire Nigerian police force who and what you want, what should be on ground before you appear. The National Assembly should be on ground. AIT should be on ground. Arise TV should be on ground. Heaven and earth should be on ground before you, Martins Ose, a shredded pack of shit who has no worth in this country, will appear before that panel. You are the same person that wrote petition that led to the setting up of that panel. For how long will you continue to be a nuisance in this country and on this space? You went yesterday with your Ogene dancers to make noise and constitute a nuisance in front of the same Nigerian police force headquarters that you've been on social media demarketing. You came here and demarketed our Nigerian police. You told the whole world that scammers are going to the Nigerian police headquarters to sign documents to scam people. The Nepalese man, you said he was scammed at the Nigerian police force headquarters Abuja. The other man you brought, you say he's from Cameroon or from where? You say he was scammed at the Nigerian police force headquarters Abuja. For how long shall the IG of police, the Inspector General of Police, fold his hands and watch you continue to demarket and rubbish the image, the Nigerian police force? For how long? I know what the Inspector General of Police is afraid of. I know he's afraid of being dragged the way his predecessor was dragged on the social media. But sir, I will keep telling you, sir, if you don't do what is right, I fear you might go down in history as one of the worst Inspector General of Police. How can you allow Martins Ose to be doing this? AIG Jimo answered to the panel, but Martins Ose cannot come down to answer to the panel or honor the police invitation in Lagos. And you, the Inspector General of Police, you fold your hands and you're watching Martins Ose disrespect the Nigerian police like this. Sir, your tenure is wonderful. I will repeat again, like in my previous videos, your tenure is very wonderful. And let me tell you, Nigerians are recording. Martins Ose, you know, there is karma. And this word, yeah, let's keep Christianity and religion aside. The universe sees it all. And the universe knows how to repay.